Okay, interesting story here. So I would say probably 10 years ago, thereabouts, Helen Garcin, I went to go visit her at Chateau Bordeaux, which we'll talk about that chateau later. But I went to go visit her, and she's like, "You got to come with me." So we got in her car, we drove to a place next to Chateau Fougère, which was an estate that they just purchased. Chateau Poesia. And it wasn't Chateau Poesia before, because I don't know if any of you guys know, but she has an Argentine property called Poesia. So she likes the name. So
and she owns it.
She owns it. So
she can do whatever the hell she wants.
She can call whatever she wants. So she called this Poesia. What's really interesting about this was how shallow the soils are here. The limestone is literally, I mean, like remember we were talking at dinner? I mean, he was just saying, you almost got to get a jackhammer and drill to replant, because they've done a lot of replanting. And the blend here is like, it's 70-30, so 70 Merlot, 30% Cabernet Franc. And if you've been following us and following the Chateau, what they have done in, again, like a short, reasonable amount of time, is miraculous. The scores they're getting are massive for a wine that's, around $30. I mean, 96 points. I think, we're going to sell the 2020, which we bought. That's going to come in. But the 22, I mean, they're just raising the bar every single vintage. And again, they have the right dirt. And once you have the right dirt and you got the vines the way you want them, and you're farming the way you want them, because, they're HVE3, so high environmentally, blah, 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 the highest level next to being biodynamic. No, I just think the wine's in the bottle. Poesia, it's not really a Bordeaux kind of name, but...
Well, I like the fact that Poesia is finding its voice. Yeah. And this is a wine, it's a sturdy wine. Like that shallow topsoil, everything about it has a lightly rugged nature to it. Yeah. It's got a little impact. You know what I mean? This isn't like that new generation of like supple, creamy, ooh, ah. Like the Poesia's got a little, and I don't mind that at all, because Poesia is finding its voice. No, for sure. And I really enjoy that about the wine. And the voice that it does have is a pretty loud one. Yeah. Which makes it, I think, a terrific value again. I mean, all these wines, the work they're putting in, all mid-90 scores, and I think I'm just really happy that Helen and I'm glad they figured it out. Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, Patrice, when we had dinner with them, and Patrice was basically saying that he's soup to nuts right now. I mean, and they got like an assistant, but there's no consulting enologist. It was kind of funny when he was talking a little bit about it, how, they were on the telephone, Skype, it's like, wait a minute, aren't you going to come to the vineyards? So, anyway, it was funny the way you were talking, but yeah, they do everything, and the results in the bottle, they're making great wine. Yeah.